Welcome! Long time no see. Yeah, but I'm still alive. Today I found this little lock attached to the wire here that was cut. I parked my bike for using public transportation and there I found it. Yeah, looks like someone stole a bike and cut the cable, or maybe the owner lost the keys and so he or she had to cut the cable. I don't know, but here is the lock. It's a Burg Wächter. You can see that. Nice little brass padlock, Burg Wächter. 20mm, rust-proof interior. Alright, I tried to pick it open, of course. So let's see. The keyway is pretty wide open. We can already see the first pin. For tensioning, I will use a pry bar from Peterson in 0.8mm thickness. And that hook here, that's also from Peterson. And let's see. I haven't picked a lock in a very long time, so okay. Barely brushed over the pins and I felt the plug advancing a little bit, so maybe that's a good sign. Just probing the pins. I think I'm applying much too heavy tension, but as I said, I'm a bit rusty. Rust-proof interior. Don't want to overset. I think I got a nice little click from the first pin. Second feels solid. That's not a click, that's just me pushing onto the warding and slipping off. Actually, I think I don't feel any feedback anymore. So I guess that's an overset situation. I release tension just a little bit. Maybe I'm lucky. I heard a pin dropping. I release tension. I think the plug doesn't spin back fully. So let's see if resetting helps. Doesn't look like. Okay. You heard the pins dropping. Okay. That's crazy. I totally lost the feeling for the pins. Okay, that was the second pin. That's me slipping off the warding. The first pin is loose. And the second pin, and the lock is open. Alright. So, after a little struggle, I got a lock picked open in a very long time. Just a little 3-pin lock. Here it is, open. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this little lock picking video. Rust-proof interior. It looks really nice. I don't know what the 400 means, 400E. I think the 20 refers to the width. That's 20mm. Yeah, that's 20mm. And I don't know what 400 means. 400E. Magno. That's the name of the lock. Magno. Alright, don't want to make it longer than needed. Thanks a lot for watching. Happy picking. Cheers and bye bye. Quick bonus picking. I played around with this lock and I tested tensioning the plug on the open side, and that worked pretty well. So I use this L tensioner, stick it in at the open side of the plug, and now I can much more comfortably hold the lock and apply tension at the same time. This works nice if you don't have too long key pins that might be overset, but it looks like the gap is pretty wide still. And I use this shallow hook from Sparrows. So I stick in the pick all the way in, apply tension, and when I pull it out, let me zoom in just a little bit more. When I pull it out, I try to pick one pin at a time, and it's open. So that's a very comfortable way to pick the lock. You can't apply this open side tensioning on all locks because it depends heavily on the keyway and on the bidding, but for this lock it worked pretty nicely. Okay, thanks again for watching, happy picking, and bye bye. It's me again. Bonus opening this time, no picking. I will see if I can get it open by using a screwdriver and a hammer. I want to hold the screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, like this, and then punch on the end. And maybe, when I'm lucky, the lock will open. I think that's not a lot what's holding the shackle in place. So let me rearrange the camera and then we'll see how that goes. Alright, so here's the lock. Still closed. And I don't know how to hold that. I think you won't be able to see the lock and the screwdriver at the same time when I punch it with a hammer, but maybe like this. I have to make sure that the flat head of the screwdriver won't slip off. So let's see. Oh, it's open already. Look at that. It's already open. Wow. Yeah, it's only locked on one side here, the shackle. Know if you can see that. There's only one locking side, and that's pretty thin, and it was very easy to shear off that locking pole here. And of course it won't lock in place anymore because it's now ripped off. So I didn't have to punch that hard at all. Yeah, these locks should be avoided, I guess, when locking up bicycles. These are more like little indicators for that's my stuff, put your hands off. No real security devices. So now that's really it. Bye bye.